take, Peaceful, let me make sure I understand this. So, like, Dana gets to see the pack, and then if she chooses, say, green, she has to take a green card if there's a green card available. Now, if there's a multicolored card that includes green, is that a possible one as well? Or does it have to be pure? Or we got to be clear on the condition, right?
We do. I mean, for all...
But then the next pack, you could say, like, blue. Okay, multicolor is fine. So you get to look at it, and then you'd say green, and then every card has to be green. Or contain green, at least.
Cool.
And then, but like, and then the next one, for instance, let's say you're a Quandrix. Maybe you want some blue cards, so you'd have to say blue. But you do get to look at the pack first. So it could be influenced by whatever that first pick is. Southern Dog Gaming says, this should be fun. I like the stipulation. Yeah, thank you, Peaceful. Kyoji says, hello, going to lurk. Going to watch a show with my girlfriend. All right, sounds good, Kyoji.
All right.
Good to have you here.
Did you realize that the first pack, I'm, like, certainly picking green?
Well, it depends what's in the pack.
Fine.
Right?
Fine.
What if there's, like, a bomb blue card?
I told you, I'm not hitting blue as much in this set.
Exactly. So you might choose blue.
What if there's a bomb Quandrix card? I'm choosing green.
Well, okay, fair.
Yeah, I mean...
That is fair.
I'm choosing black! I'm choosing black. Yeah. I can't pass up on a Professor Gobert-Hicks.
No, you probably can't.
I just can't pass a Professor Gobert-Hicks.
Yeah. Okay, so wait. So what this says is, Peaceful says, so basically your first 15 cards share a color, if possible. Your second 15 share, and your third 15 share. Okay, that works. And Long John says, if a multicolored card is selected first, then a card of either color, can a card of either color be chosen afterwards? Yeah, I think that's the case. But you have to pick right then. I think.
I'm choosing black.
All right. And Wonder Boy says, what if the is Prismari Dragon? Yeah? You choose blue or red. There's also a heated debate in this pack. But I think Professor...
It's Professor Gobert-Hicks, Daddy.
Yes.
It's Professor Gobert-Hicks.
Peaceful. Quote, I'm choosing green no matter what. But what if there's a bomb in another color? It doesn't matter, I'm choosing green. 5 seconds later, I'm choosing black.
That's quite
By whom says, and colorless is Joker. Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Oh yeah.
So how do colorless, can colorless be picked no matter what? Peaceful? Or how does that work? That's a good question. A Rise of Exodus is actually a pretty good card. Yeah, Long John says that was their next question too.
And land.
Right, because land is also colorless, right?
Yeah.
So, well, for this pick, I think it's the Rise of Exodus.
Yeah. Yep.
Interesting. You want that over the Silver Quill one?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it puts me maybe green.
It could put you there. Okay, Peaceful says colorless is treated like a different color. You must pick a card of your chosen color if possible. Lands you treat like they have the color identity equal to what they tap for. Ah. Okay. Does that make sense, Dana? So colorless ones are going to be tough to pick. That's fair. All right. You're kind of hedging a little bit by going into a little green as opposed to the pledge mate there.
Yep.
I like the hunt for specimens.
That's quite good.
Yeah.
That's black.
That is black. You seem to be going...
I mean...
And Chatham liked the second Exodus. Yeah, second Exodus... I mean, it's expensive, but it is a good card.
Maybe this?
That or the frog. I can see either way on that.
You know what? The frog. I know you're happy about that.
Well, I think they're both reasonable cards. The frog I just think is fun flavor. Because it's a poor flop frog.
I know it's your second favorite card in the set.
I know. Yes, exactly. After the plant dog.
Yes. Because I know nothing's beating the plant dog.
And Peaceful said, and to clarify again, you can repeat colors. So if you like, you're allowed to choose black for all 3 packs. Okay. Frog is hype, Wonderboy says. Yeah. I'm down with the frog. Okay, so nothing here is black.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you can pick whatever. I think. Yeah. Sort of when in doubt lesson.
Yep.
Hunt for specimens, which is actually probably the pick anyway, to be fair.
I mean, yes.
Okay. This is shaping up to be a very Witherbloomy deck.
No black cards.
Nope.
So
Well, if you think you might be green,
yeah,
you could do that.
I'm gonna do that.
Although that is a little bit more of a Quandrix card.
So.
But.
So.
Okay.
Black. Maybe this?
I mean, that's definitely more of a Silver Quill card.
Yeah.
I kind of like the Novice Dissector better in your deck.
Yeah.
Chatham likes Cram Session. I'm not a fan of it, but I can see.
Either.
Yeah, Wonderboy says so many good Lorehold cards that got passed. I know you liked Lorehold, but
I can't exactly take that.
no. Okay, Pledge Mage.
It's very green.
This is a cool condition, Peaceful.
This is Campus Guided.
Okay. Chatham says just with so much
I'm not
late game, the
playing it.
4 life is going to be important. That is true. It does keep you going early.
Pick whatever I want.
What about the 3/2?
Yeah, I'll do the 3 too.
I mean, some life game could be relevant
Pick whatever I want again. You know what? Whatever, fine.
in case you dip in.
Yeah. Well, okay then.
All right.
Green. I think I'm gonna choose green, and this is
It's very awkward.
I'm choosing green.
Okay. Oh, Peaceful said just thought of an additional condition. If there's no cards left of your chosen color, you have to prioritize colorless.
Okay.
That's fair, right?
Yeah.
That seems fair. All right. You were kind of doing that, actually, in a lot of cases. Okay, so green and field trip?
Yep.
It is?
Yep.
Okay. Not Inkling Summoning? Oh, yeah. Okay. Chatham says ramp to Professor Onyx and win. Yeah, that's true. Chatham likes a field trip. Ooh. Hold on, though. Oh, yeah.
I know there's a plant dog, and you're sad, Daddy.
There's a plant dog, and there's a Zimone. Chatham says need some lessons for sure now. You do need to pick up lessons.
And I'm gonna get a gummy because there's a Weather the Storm, which is rare or higher, and it's...
I'm not sure that's how it works. Plus, it's not. Is it gummy time?
It is!
No, barely. Spear is just so
Well,
good.
I'm having
Yeah,
a gummy
Chatham.
anyway, because if it's...
Wonderboy likes Zimone. I like Simone, but I think you're right, Dana, about Spear. Wonderboy thinks you should take Zimone. I think Spear is for sure your colors. But I can see it either way.
Spear.
Sadly, I think they both beat the plant dog. But maybe one
I
of
know
them's
you're
a
sad
wheel.
about that. I know, maybe. I guess I'm
This is
taking
sad.
it.
That was super sad. Peaceful said, I've drafted Quandrix a lot and played with Zimone a lot. I can conclusively say it's a lot worse than it looks. Really? Okay. I played with it and I thought it was really good, but...
But you've played with her?
Chatham says Zimone is underperformed. Okay.
Ooh.
Interesting. Okay, so there's that. There's also the Pledge Mage, which doesn't force you off color.
Oh, yes.
And there's the Campus. I think you can make a case for any of them, Dana, because you do have a Campus already. So you could splash the Cultivator.
Pledge Mage.
Okay. And what is that Honor Troll? Let's see. Interesting.
Eureka moment.
You like Eureka Moment?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're going to dip into that blue
Maybe, yeah.
for Quandrix?
Field trip!
Yeah.
Because this is a pretty
I
early
guess
play.
Infinite Ramp. Okay, Wonderboy liked the Honor Troll. And then Chatham says, I also played Quandrix for quite a few days. I'm always in Prismari. You do like Prismari.
I have to take that.
That's true. Long John said, I've chosen my condition for when I have enough Nissa points to do so. Hopefully we can do that Saturday. If not, I can wait. All right, Long John, sounds good. Okay, so no green, no colorless.
Cool.
I would say the Inkling summoning.
Yeah.
Because you do need some lessons. Let's see. There's no green.
So this colorless card? Because
Yeah.
technically this is white and black.
Oh, yeah. Can you do the land? I'm not sure you want to do the land anyway.
Yeah. Oh,
To be
yeah, I
fair.
guess probably not. Yeah, right.
But-
Introduction to Prophecy
Okay.
it is. Plant dog!
That is a plant dog.
It's a plant dog!
So Wonder Boy says Honor Troll makes the pest tokens better. That is true. Peaceful says 3 field trips for only 1 Rise of Exodus seems rough. Colorless?
Yep.
What do you mean by that, Peaceful, though, in terms of the field trips versus the Rise of Exodus? Not sure I totally follow. Oh, there's the Honor Troll.
Okay.
Nice. Hello, SB Psych. Welcome. Peaceful said you could do the land as your colorless.
Green again.
Ooh, but there's that Incaster. What does that Incaster do?
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's a silver quill card.
Yes. There's so many good... There's green things.
Okay. There's a Quandrix Pledge Mage, which tends to do well. There's a Professor of Zoomancy.
Also... I'm choosing green.
Oh, I see. Peaceful's just saying in general you would just have only 1 good lesson. Yes. Okay. That over the Pledge Mage, you think? What's your curve like? Oh, well, I guess that's a very good card, though. Oh!
I'm not in either of those
you're
colors.
Not. You're not.
I'm not in either of those colors.
This is true.
I chose green, didn't I?
Yes.
So I have to pick this. Let's look at the curve, though.
Yeah, Peaceful, I agree with that. You definitely need...
I have 11 creatures at the moment.
SB Sykes said, went 2-3 my historic event. Lost a matchup I was favored in 2 because my deck crapped on me. Sorry to hear that, SB Psych. Wonder Boy likes green again. Chatham says Sciences seems good. What was the Sciences card?
Oh, this was the only green card in the last pack.
Oh, got it.
So.
Laws, thank you for the follow. And Duncan!
Thank you for the raid!
151 people. Thank you, Duncan.
Yeah.
Biala, thank you for the follow. Let's give a shout out to Duncan. It's good to see you
and
again.
thank you everyone who just followed. Bayala, Asof, My Bad Guys,
Oh, wow. A ton.
Triton, Savar Kumar. Thank you all for
Well, thank you, everyone.
follows.
We're doing a draft here. We're actually in kind of some of the later picks of a Strixhaven draft.
And a condition
Yep.
where for each pack, I see the first pack, and I choose a color. For the first pack, I chose black and did a pack 1, pick 1, Professor Onyx / Professor Gobert-Hicks, as I like to call it. And then for the second and third pack, I chose green, because it's green. Yep. Like, I'm going to find a way
But
to
based on that stipulation, Dana has to pick a green card if a green card is in the pack.
Oh! Apprentice. It's quite good.
That is good. There's also the Pest Summoning. I can see either one. All right. Oh. Thank you for that. We have an interloper. A bot. We will do that. Thank you.
Snakes can veil.
Yeah. Nameless L says hello, everyone. Kinro, hello.
Colorless card it is.
Biala, hello to you back.
Oh, the colorless card I have to take. I have to take the colorless card, but there's Hunt for Specimens.
Yes, thank you,
and Rash
Peaceful.
of
Appreciate
Malice.
that.
There's a really good removal spell, but I have to take this colorless card.
You do. Hey, those are the rules, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the stipulation. So, Duncan, I hope you had a great stream.
Yeah.
And everything's going well. Dana was actually playing some Historic Elves, but then she was playing a deck with blue in it, which is a Taking Turns deck.
It has Nissa.
There are no counter spells, but there was a lot of blue. And both games you played with it, Dana, you kind of took all of the turns, didn't you, after a certain point?
I kind of did.
That was...
To be fair, Nissa helped do it.
That was pretty dirty. Yeah, you taking all those turns.
Except I had Nissa, so it's a lot better.
That made it fine. Less dirty. Duncan said, yeah, had a ton of fun. Blue. Duncan, yeah, there's a lot of blue in that deck. It's actually probably... It's probably more blue than green. I don't know. Nissa. It's similar. It's similar.
Everything's
maybe half and half.
I have Nissa.
Southern Dog. Doug's Gaming says loved it. It was very dirty. It was Simic taking turns. Yep, SB Psych.
Wait, no, it's called Nissa Turns.
That's true. It's called Nissa.
I would not play it if it
actually, the full name is Nissa Takes Turns.
Oh, yes.
And you built it. You built it last weekend, like on the fly, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just decide. You played against it, and then you're like, "Oh, that's a cool deck," and then you built your own version of it.
I only said it's a cool deck because it has Nissa, and I didn't see any counter spells.
Exactly. So. Duncan says Dana playing blue, one of the signs of the apocalypse. Exactly.
Not when it has not when it has Nissa.
I see. Yeah. And she very specifically, Duncan, did not have any counter spells. She was very adamant about that.
Very.
I'm not convinced it's worth the blue splash.
For this?
Yeah. And golden ratio.
Oh.
Because everything else you can play. So, oh yes, thank you, Blastinus, for pointing out the Discord. We do have a Discord now. Thank you to Rabambi Teacher and others for helping to set it up.
I don't need 2 of these, I don't think.
No, you probably don't. So that is something that's fun. We just started it about a week or 2 ago.
The frog is quite good with the plant dog. Your 2 favorite cards.
That is pretty cool. Long John says, should we edit the blue command? Ooh. I think so. What do you think, Dana?
Yeah, blue is the worst color because I said so unless Nissa is in it.
Or...
It's Strixhaven.
It's in Strixhaven. Yeah?
Yeah, here. I will...
Well, hold on, Dana. Why don't you focus on this?
Okay. Daddy, you do it.
Okay.
Oh, I don't need this 3/2 guy.
Okay.
Don't need 2 of these Novice Dissectors.
I think the Dissectors can go, yeah.
And I think... And a Blood Researcher can go.
Okay. How much life gain do you have, by the way?
I have Witherbloom Apprentice. I have some pests. I have Silver Quill Pledge Mage, which can get lifeline.
Peaceful thinks the second Dissector can go. They're really only good when you have lots of pests. Peaceful said, oh, never mind, you have 2 hunt for specimens. That is true.
Yeah, I'll put the... Oh, okay. I'll put in the sand dissector. Alright. Okay. Cool.
Alright.
Alright. Let's do land. Let's do black.
Let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Did that do it?
8, 9.
Oh, I think I messed up the syntax on that.
Anacom is not capitalized.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yes.
I see. Look at you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nope,
5,
that didn't work either. Oh, you know what? I know what I need to do. I'm missing the...
Exclamation.
Yes.
1, 2,
There we
3,
go.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
There we go.
13, 14, 15.
All right, finally got it right
16,
here.
17, 18,
Sorry, everyone.
Green. 1, 2, 3.
Peaceful
4,
says in the
5,
pest
6,
summoning...
7, 8.
Yeah, Peaceful's thinking maybe the second Dissector, Dana. You do have a lot of pests. Southern Dogs Gaming says, I'm going to be in and out moderating the stream while I watch you all. Well, thank you, Southern Dogs Gaming. Appreciate it. Kidro wants to know how you feel about Mono Red Tron in Modern. Have you seen Mono Red Tron in Modern?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Oh, Peaceful has some proposals here. I've not heard of Mono Red Tron in Modern either. That's kind of interesting. I heard of Mono Blue. Peaceful says, hear me out. What about bringing back the Blood Researcher and second Dissector, taking out the 2 Pledge Mages? That makes the life gain pest energy stronger. You already have Professor, 2 Hunt for Specimens, and 1 Pest Summoning, and will help with mana issues.
I can cut this Quandrix. This helps gain life too.
It does help gain life. That's true. Where are you on your instants and sorceries? Okay, you have a fair number. And then the Blood Researcher?
I put the second one back in, and we can put this back in, and yeah, let's cut this.
Okay.
Alright, let me redo lands now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 8, 9. Green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 9. So I need to cut a land. I don't really have any fixing. My early stuff is both green and black. You know what?
Yeah.
I'll cut a black.
So, Chatham does not like the Honor Troll. Definitely different feelings on the Honor Troll, and is thinking maybe the Servant is better, because it does gain you the life, actually. But it is up to you.
Nah, I like this deck as it is.
All right.
And the name.
Yes. Oh, Wonderboy's asking about the secret layers, if anybody bought any.
We bought the full text lands.
Yes, that one was just too hard to resist. Peaceful, well, has to go for 20 minutes. All right. Well, thank you, Peaceful, for the good.
Is this how you spell?
Yeah. Because it just reminds you too much of Olivia.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
The picture looks like Olivia.
Yeah. Chatham says, I've never seen Honor Troll use its secondary ability, so it's just a 2/3 gain 2 to 5 life. Southern Dogs Gaming also likes the full text lands. But ultimately, it's up to you, Dana.
I know exactly how to get gummies.
How?
Ask Professor Onyx or gain life.
Okay, but only gain life? That seems like it could go crazy. That seems like an avalanche of gummies.
Exactly.
He all says only gains life on
Professor
curve.
Onyx.
Okay,
Like that
okay,
has
that's
to be
fair.
something.
That's fair.
That has to be something.
How about gain life, but only once per card?
Fine. Once per card.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, I think that's fair. It also says, gotta be careful of that Planeswalker. Self-build is dangerous with 40 cards. Wonderboy said, I bought the show it's on Friday or something like that, and the Mystical Archive cards. Those did look pretty cool. All right. We doing this?
Gummy, gummy, gummies. I want
Do you want to just like
gummies.
ramp to Professor Gobert-Hicks? Yeah.
I want to do a turn card Gobert-Hicks.
Wonderboy, yeah, and you know what? I kind of agree with you that the full text lands are kind of overpriced. We just bought the non-foil version just to kind of have one of each.
Oh, it's perfect. I have the Witherbloom bucket.
Oh, that is fitting. Isn't it?
It is.
Oh, and for everyone that is new here, we will put in
exciting.
The timing, we are here every Saturday and Monday at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time, and often other times. Like we did a box break last week, did the physical magic for the pre-release party, so kind of depends.
And I'm thinking soon I want to do a TFT stream.
Oh yeah, especially when set 5 comes out, right? Mm-hmm. TFT stream for set 5, yeah. It's too bad Field Trip doesn't get any land, by the way.
I know.
But, oh,
yeah.
You have no black.
I have stuff. This gets me stuff.
Well, it gets you a forest, and you can learn.
Keep.
Okay. Wonder Voice has got to go drafting online with a streamer and some other people now.
Also, we're thinking of doing like a
good
commander with viewers thing.
Oh yeah, in the Discord?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. We're kind of talking about events in the Discord.
I just noticed this. Look, this book in the corner has the quadrants.
Ranger Alpha's wanting to know what's in the sideboard.
Oh, yay. How do I go there?
Well, I think you click on your deck, and then you can click no. Click on the because that doesn't actually show on stream is the thing. There we go. It doesn't like easily show lessons though. That's the problem, unless you actually have the lesson card. Lesson. Yeah, you don't have the fetch a land lesson. Yeah.
No, but I have this.
You do have that.
And I did draw a swamp.
Yes, that is.
And another swamp.
Okay. Wow, they're kind of curving out.
They kind of are. And my hand is slow.
Yeah, Wonder Boy says set 5 of TFT comes out on Wednesday. Yep.
I know. I've been playing lots of PBE.
I know, so you've been already experiencing some of it, huh?
Mm-hmm. My favorite is any comp with Ash.
Yeah, you were playing one yesterday.
3-star Ash, I might add.
That's true. And she did well for you.
Of course she did. She's my Ash, of course.
Okay, you do need to prevent getting, like, just beat down here. Well, the Moldering Karak will help on that.
Gives me life, and the first time it does that, I get a gummy and think they're awesome.
So what do you think your play is on your turn? Although it could depend what you draw.
My play is Field Trip.
I actually don't think so.
No, Honor Troll.
I think you want to do Honor Troll.
Yeah.
Like,
it's quite a good blocker.
In this case, it is a very good blocker. I'm not a fan of that Crushing Disappointment, actually. I wonder if that wants to be something else.
Well, it's each play. Like, I lose 2 life, they lose 2 life, and draw 2 cards. Like, cards that you lose 2 life and draw 2 cards
it's okay.
is good.
It's okay. It's 4 mana, though, is the problem. Like, it kind of reminds me of Dark Bargain, where you, like, lose 2 life, but you get the extra
But they also lose a life.
They do.
Life.
They do. But that one gave you card selection because it was 2 out of 3. We'll see. I mean, it does trigger Magecraft, which is, you know, a nice thing. Kinro says, my Mono Red Tron is a budget list, and it trades consistency for interesting finishers. It runs Stuffy Doll, Blasphemous Act, Scuttling Doom. That's like, I think, when it takes damage. Like, it does damage or something? Let's see here.
I did not like that.
It's an indestructible artifact. You choose a player. When it's dealt damage, it deals that much damage to the chosen player, and then it taps to do a damage to itself. I think that, yeah. Scuttling Doom Engine and other interesting cards to do crazy burn things. That does sound pretty cool. Brash Taunter is very similar. Yeah, you remember Brash Taunter, right? From a couple sets ago. Mm-hmm. Okay, that card actually very good in this case. Oh, that's sad.
Rise of Exodus, I think.
Yeah, because, I mean, that's your way to get rid of that eye twitch. I think it's going. which is kind of sad.
Mm-hmm. They might have
Hello,
to get rid of
Xander.
the field trip, because I could learn something.
It's true. Okay. Yeah, that eye twitch needs... Oh, boy.
Ow.
That's a problem. That's a big problem, Dana. Oh boy. That means the Rise of Exodus will be too late. Ow. Xander says, how are you guys?
Good.
You're doing well, Xander. Unfortunately, this game, wow, opponent came out too fast and furious. What do you think of trading in that Crushing Disappointment for another card? Like, remember, what about the 3/2 that gains life? Just to give you some more life gain, and that gives you more of an early game. Let's see, the Servant.
Yeah.
Instead of the Crushing Disappointment. Yeah, I think that kind of helps against those types of situations at least. Because you have a pretty decent late game. Ranger Office says, I just played against someone who played 6 charge throughs, and I was jealous because who sees 6 charge throughs? That's a lot. All right. Oh, well, does that change your land mix at all?
No, because they were each... I'm 9 green and 8 swamp,
Oh,
otherwise
okay.
it would have changed.
I see. Got it. Okay.
8 swamping. 9.
Ranger Office says, I never see me when I'm Quandrix. Yeah, Quandrix can go off.
Mm-hmm. I think this hand is fine.
Okay. It's got a field trip.
Where's the field trip going? Oh, I know! Legoland!
Legoland, huh?
Disneyland!
Mm-hmm.
What does this book say after my turn?
Oh, they say hello.
The book says, you are going to cast Field Trip into lots of good stuff and win the game.
We have a Rise of Exodus, so you can ramp into that.
Mm-hmm.
By whom says hello?
Field Trip.
Well, hold on a second. Do you want to get like some stuff out there, maybe? Or field trip?
They haven't played anything.
That's true.
either.
And you know what? And this way, next turn you can Witherbloom Pledge Mage. Okay, I'm sold. Arizona Angel says, "Good evening, Dana and Papa Dana." Good evening, Arizona Angels.
Pest summoning?
You could also do pest summoning. You do inkling summoning.
Do introduction to prophecy.
You could. You have the second swamp, yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of like inkling summoning.
Yeah.
But you know what? Pest summoning goes. You do have the blood researcher. I can see it either way.
Pest summoning.
Yeah. And then Xander said, when did you start? We started about an hour and a half ago.
Yep.
He also says, Pledge Mage on turn 4 into Researcher and Spell on turn 5 is gas. Yeah, I think in this case...
Pledge Mage.
Pledge Mage, the big Pledge Mage? Yeah. That
I don't
works.
have any other Pledge Mage.
Arizona Angels, I think that is your usual intro. Oh, yeah, that is what you're doing, because you did do... I think, yeah, y'all was talking about that Pledge Mage. So, yeah, because now you can do Blood Researcher and...
Rogue.
And Pest Summoning.
Oh, yeah, Pest Summoning.
Right, gain the life. Peaceful's back. Hello, Peaceful. Xander's happy because I'm officially part of the Altar Server ministry. Congrats, Xander. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
That's sad. That's really sad.
But, Dana, that was a time where it was really good to do it before your attack. Because you got the value.
Lots of value.
You did.
Whoa!
Okay.
Ecological appreciation.
This is interesting. So you choose 2. Okay, so you choose 2 that they shuffle back. So they're going to get one of those cards. Is the key.
I don't want them to get in here. No.
I mean, you do have removal. So it's up to you.
Which means
Any of them can kind of go, I guess.
so
But
I'm gonna choose these 2.
okay, they get the Vortex Runner. Okay. If when they get the 8 land they want to race, they can race.
Yep.
Okay.
Attack with the 3/3.
Okay. Down in the Froggy. Y'all says, I suspected Bury. Good move not attacking. Yeah, Xander says, oh boy. Major offices, how did they only show you 3? I think they cast it for X equals 3.
No, I think they maybe didn't. I think they didn't have another one.
Oh, because it says 4. Oh, okay, that might be it. I'm just kind of sad for them.
That play might be a problem, but so will that.
Okay, so you have a couple of options here.
Oh, sad that's an instant. Or sorcery, not an instant. I'm gonna go to combat.
Yeah, or do you want to kill one of those first?
No, I wanna go to combat.
You want to go to combat because you're going to do the Witherboom Pledge Mage? Okay, now wait, hold on one second though. For the Novice Dissector, you could sacrifice.
At instant speed to make.
Oh, can it be done as an instant? No,
Oh,
only as
no.
a sorcery.
And sacrifice the.
You can
pest.
sacrifice 2 pests, and then the Blood Researcher becomes big if you want to, and you can make some other stuff big. I kind of like that. Wait, what? No.
What?
No, cancel. What do you want the counter on? That's what it's asking.
Novice Dissector?
Okay? Yeah. It wasn't saying what you want to sacrifice. It was like, what do you want the counter on? And do it again?
Mm-hmm.
Because that way they both can attack, right? Yeah, it'd be really good if it was instant speed. Peaceful says remove Vortex Runner. They're going to pull a Peaceful on their turn. Remember what Peaceful did? They could. I guess they could have that card. Okay. That's fine, though. I mean, you're still going to do a fair amount of damage.
And kill something.
Yeah. Well, Pixie Cat, thank you for the follow.
10 damage.
Okay.
And I cast this.
Peaceful says if they do, though, you deserve it for not dealing with it.
Xander, no, it's gummies.
Yes, because it's gummy time. Oh, Dana, that was kind of sad, though. They rejected it.
The Pledge Mage wants to get into school. It's rude to reject.
It is rude. Okay, what is that again? That's the... Oh, boy. If you cast an instant or sorcery... Okay. That seems like a problem. They have a few problems. What are you thinking here?
Kill something.
Okay.
Probably the Pledge Mage.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point you are doing kind of super beatdown. And then you're going to remove an instant or sorcery from their graveyard.
Burning books.
And then what do you want to learn?
Inkling summoning?
Okay, because that could kind of finish them off. And now do you want to sack something or not sack something? Probably just attack.
No, just attack. Not the froggy.
Well, let's see. If they block the froggy.
Then they can't block the froggy. Because it has menace.
Yeah.
The froggy has menace.
Yeah, they can't block the frog, right? Yeah.
I want to kill that then.
This? Okay. Peaceful think they might kill you.
They didn't do it last turn. They're not going to do it.
Well, they didn't have 8. Oh, no, they did have 8 land. They might not have the card. Anyway, that card's a rare, I think.
It is a rare.
Oh, Cardboard Life is asleep. Sorry about that.
2 of them.
Ah, there's 2 of them. Okay.
I don't want to text, then I just, like, trade this for the vortex runner.
Well, okay, so if you sack the froggy...
Yeah, sack the... Oh, yeah. Sack the froggy.
I mean...
Oh, wait. Cancel.
Then you would, like, if they're going to kill it, they lose both their vortex runners.
Yeah.
Which doesn't seem bad.
Next to damage.
Okay, and then... Well, maybe Inkling Summoning? Oh, you know what? Obi the Ponderful had a good play, although it's too late now. I think Inkling Summoning and Honor Troll. What do you think on that, Dana?
Yeah.
Was to... You just basically do the Inkling and then sack the frog on their turn to make the Inkling bigger. So you could one-shot them. That actually would have been a good play, I think.
I would have to sacrifice it on my...
Oh, wait. Peaceful Points... Wait, that won't work because it's instant speed only. But you could do it on your turn.
I don't think peaceful means sorcery speed.
Yeah. Yes, sorcery speed only. Yes, exactly. Oh, and Ranger pointed out, though, anyway, they could tap it with the Kelpie Guide. There's a lot going on this board. All right.
Attack with the Inkling.
Okay. Do that, see what you get.
Moldering Carrot.
Okay. You definitely have them on the defensive.
I definitely do.
Southern Dogs Gaming says you got this.
Yeah, I'm like...
Says good game, yeah. Okay. You got there, Dana. Wither Bloom can be a little bit grindy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Xander says, what Dana is like when the stream is about to start. Gummies, slushies, although really Slurpees. Gimme gummies. There's only just says gummy time. It depends. Dana has days she's more into gummies and days she's not as into gummies. Obi says, what gummy brand do we have today?
Annie's gummies. Sadly, I don't have the watermelon gummies.
I know. Ice Cream Man didn't come today. Often. Oh, maybe Ice Cream Man came when we were at Pictures for school. We could have missed it. But then...
Sadie would have texted.
That's true. And he usually...
And he usually texts you.
That's true. This is true. Peaceful says, out of curiosity, I'm also a gummy fan. What type of gummies do you have right now? Yeah, it's the, they asked the same thing. I guess great minds think alike. Yes, those are what Annie's gummies look like.
Well, there are packs that are orange instead of purple. And they just have different, like, slightly different flavors. Wither Bloom of
This is kind of a nice curve, Dana.
It kind of is.
I mean, 1 into 2. You don't have a 3
This
drop,
book says, Dana has a really nice curve, therefore she will win this game and get lots of gummies.
Okay, then. That works.
Create the pests.
Okay.
So that I get the value with this. This is
Just in case they do something.
Uh-huh. Because they do something and it's no longer done.
Hostess says, hi, a new haircut. I don't think you have a new haircut, but there's a new hairstyle. style, right?
Because it was makeup picture day.
All right, what do you like here, Dana? I like one of the summonings, personally.
Inkling?
Okay. Xander says, hammer time, a.k.a. Dana will have gummy time a lot. Does the book say it's gummy time?
The book says, Dana has a really good curve, therefore she will win this game, getting lots of gummies.
I see, okay. Well, you know, it is an extra gummy when you win.
It's an extra 2 gummies.
Extra 2 gummies, that's true. It was 2 versus 0.
That with the frog and the pest.
Okay.
I don't know why they have blue, because blue doesn't go with white or black.
That's a good point. It's a really good point. I don't know why. Xander says you're obsessed with gummies.
I'm not. I like them.
You go for Slurpees over gummies.
Oh, for sure. Any day. I'd go for cake or ice cream over gummies.
Yeah, okay.
Like my dad, actually before my stream, Daddy was like, oh, because gummies are necessary. And I'm like, they're not if I have a Slurpee, ice cream, cake, or cupcakes.
Yeah. Peaceful said they could have divided by 0, solved the equation, Archmage Emeritus, or any of the good blue splashable cards. Yeah, so they're not going for like a school. They're just going for like splashing one of those cards. Okay.
I'm not attacking
Yeah,
that.
fair. That's totally fair.
Like, I'm fine if they trade the pilgrim for the pest.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I gain a life, therefore getting a gummy. Or just, yeah, okay.
I mean, that's okay.
That's okay, I still get gummy.
No, that's less okay.
But then I still don't get the gummy.
Nope. Oh, wait, did you gain life?
Pest.
Oh, yeah, you did gain life. There you go. That works. Chatham says Emeritus is definitely not splashable. Oh, is that the double, is that double cost? Arizona Angel says, how about gummies and ice cream? You like that idea?
I actually have some ice cream. I have a lot of ice cream right now, actually.
Peaceful says, I actually saw a streamer draft a pretty good Jeskai control deck in Strixhaven. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. So lore hold, splashing blue, just to splash blue. Frozen yogurt places have gummies to put in it. Yeah, you've done that, right? Put gummies in your frozen yogurt. Yeah.
I actually don't like the gummies with the frozen yogurt because...
How's that possible? That's blasphemy.
Reason why. Actually, I'll go through my turn.
Okay. Then we'll explain why.
Field trip.
Okay. You've got some interesting options on the lesson.
Do I do expanded anatomy or introduction to prophecy?
Well, expanded anatomy does allow your inkling summoning to push through the combat professor.
It does.
Right?
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it would just hold it, but, you know, that's fine.
What do you mean?
I thought it would, like, hold it and then you would hit submit.
Oh, I see. As opposed to just immediately putting in?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Rusty Shackle.
Rusty Shackleford, thank you for the cheer. Says, hey, Dana, what do you call a tuna wearing a tuxedo? Sophisticated. I don't know if that was a smile, Rusty. Yeah, there's more of a look in the eye.
The reason why, because like the frozen flavor on top of gummies is like soup. It just like doesn't combine well for me.
Yeah.
I have had it though.
Oh wait, what did they do, Dana? Chat there.
Professor's warning.
Another professor's warning. Okay.
No. I have the actual professor.
I know. You need to draw the professor. You haven't drawn the professor yet at all.
Swam. Pam.
Well, you hold it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you might draw another card. It's up to you.
No decks.
Peaceful used to put gummies in ice cream or just in the freezer because then they would get a bit harder and cold. Yes. Although, I kind of like the gummies more soft. Not that I have them that much.
No.
But Peaceful's excited because Word Life's actually awake. Rusty, I don't know if that was a chuckle, Rusty. Xander wants to know if you'd marry gummies.
I wouldn't marry anyone.
Yeah, the appropriate 10-year-old answer.
Pass.
All right. Yep.
I need Professor
You need not land.
Gobert-Hicks.
You need not land.
I need Professor Gobert-Hicks.
Yeah. How many cards are in your library?
25.
Okay.
They have 24.
She's there. Somewhere.
They have 24.
Well, they get a +1 counter, but still.
The squad. I would guess the squad. The book says, Dana will draw Professor Onyx in the next 3 turns.
I forgot even what Professor Onyx does.
I don't know what Professor Onyx does.
Okay, that card's not bad.
Gobert-Hicks. It's really not. Actually, it's not that bad at all. Because, like, with the frog, I sacrifice the frog and then use it to draw a card.
Yeah? You want to do that now? Well, oh, they know you have that anyway, I guess.
They know I have the land. I'm going to put the counter on the Blood Researcher.
Okay, because that's Menace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that. Although, yeah, you can definitely see that. Let's see what you get. Field trip. Okay.
Not that bad.
No.
Pass.
Okay. Peaceful says, "Wee wow wee woo." Grammar spelling bullies for Xander. Peaceful calling Xander out on the spelling and grammar. See, Dana, I'm not the only one that gets on your case. Good spelling and grammar is important.
Hey, to be fair, not. Well, when you're just talking for fun.
That's true.
Like done. See, this game is going good.
It's not going good. The game cannot be going good. It may
You
be
realize
going well,
I just said
I know.
that. Professor Zoomancy?
Yeah, I like that. Especially with that Dissector.
Field trip.
Uh-huh.
Introduction to Prophecy?
Well, the pest summoning is pretty amazing right now.
It is.
Because you can get all the counter, you can get a lot of value from the,
Pest summoning.
You can't cast it right now.
No.
Technomage says, so where are the elves? The elves were here earlier.
Pass?
Well, do you want to pass or do you want to sack that pest now? Again, you have to do it as a sorcery. So I'm just wondering.
Oh, yeah. Sack the pest.
Sack the pest?
Put the counter on the Blood Researcher?
Well, it's going to get a counter anyway.
It is.
But it might want another counter. It's up to you.
It wants to get big enough to, like, bite.
Well, the Spiteful Squad has a Death Touch, right?
Yeah. So maybe I put it on the Professor of Zoomancy.
It's up to you. You clicked on the wrong thing. Tell me to wait right now. That's okay. Yep. All right, so hit next, Dana. Yeah, it's tricky, that interface.
Yeah. Usually it's like sack the permanent.
Okay, so I think no attacks, right?
No attacks.
No, okay. So let's do this, Dana. Can I make a suggestion? When that happens, by the way, let's separate out from the gummies, number one. Because I know you're anxious about that gummy. But let's just take an extra moment, right? Mm-hmm. And make sure, like, which is it that we're clicking on.
It's confusing because it's usually pay the cost first.
I know. I understand. So, but let's just make sure we're taking that, like, extra moment just to see, like, what is it it's doing. Okay, but you know what? This is okay. Okay.
Pest summoning?
Pest summoning? Okay. And then field trip. Yeah, don't do gummies on your turn.
I don't have gummy on that, actually. Field trip.
Yep. I have confidence you'll remember the gummies.
Actually, I don't actually get a gummy for that because I've already gotten the gummy from that, so.
You're still going to get a lot of value here.
Introduction to Prophecy, it is. Novice Dissector.
Or do you Introduction to Prophecy?
Oh yeah, Introduction to Prophecy first. Actually, I might be able to kill them.
Ooh.
Land on the bottom.
Yeah, that's really good.
I think I might be able to kill them.
Okay.
So Novice Dissector.
Okay.
Select permanent.
Okay, so it says target a creature, right?
Yes. Select permanent Novice Dissector.
Okay.
Sacrifice.
Then you sacrifice. There you go. Good job.
So now I have one gummy. Yeah.
There we go. All right.
There we go.
Now you get the gummies. Yeah. Don't make anyone blame the gummy, myself included, Dana. Blame the gummies.
To be fair.
Yes.
That other play made it so I didn't get the gummy.
That's true. So you deprived yourself of a gummy. You're also saying trade the blood researcher for the death toucher and one more thing. Yeah, because it was a forced block in that case. Peaceful's read this Harry Potter series more than 30 times, Peaceful? Wow, that's insane. That's really insane.
I've only read the first book and half of the second book.
Fix-A-Cat says she's seen the old Gummy Bears cartoon.
No, but I've seen the Gummy Bears song.
I'm not even sure I'm aware of the Gummy Bears cartoon. I'm not sure I want to be aware of the Gummy Bears cartoon.
Mm.
Okay. Oh, by the way, it's just popped up in chat, Dana. You want to mention about the CCA awards?
Oh, yeah, you can go to that link and nominate us, me, or another great content creator for different awards.
Yep. It's a very cool sort of, I don't know what you call it, awards process, video, all that. The person MTG strategist who puts it on is pretty awesome. A lot of good people involved with that.
Is that like can't dick?
No. That Leyline invitation is
I still
really
haven't
good.
gotten Professor Onyx.
I know, Southern Dogs Gaming pointed that out too. It's very sad. That Dissector has done work though. Remember how we went back and forth in terms of is it worth it in your deck? I think in your deck it's done a lot of good work.
No attacks.
Okay. The Witherwilling Apprentice drains them, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's where you were just picking them down last game.
Mm-hmm. And then I just had so much to attack because I had a big menace creature and so they would have one more. Do I block it with the Dissector? Because I don't really have any good way to make pests right now.
Okay, you can. Okay. And it's a card for a card.
Blood Mage.
That's a big card.
B.
Yeah. So Xander says, who's your least favorite Planeswalker? Yeah, that's an easy one. Oh, you were telling me that game nights that you were not happy about?
Jace won.
Because Jace won them the game? Oh. Okay, that is not good.
No. Luckily, it can die.
Are you thinking killing the equipment, or...?
No, the creature.
Because I can see it either way.
I want to kill the creature.
Okay. And let them do it on the mentor?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Unwilling ingredient.
Well, you want to attack first?
Yes. Froggy.
Peaceful says, Ashiok is my favorite, but I'm curious because I would have expected you to dislike Ashiok more. Jace is just draw cards and mill. Ashiok is a control component. Yeah, I think it's more the personality. Because Jace is Jace, right? Xander says, you lad, can you say that again in 20 seconds? No, do you remember what you said, Dana?
Jace.
Jace, yes. Froggy. That's a big ley line invocation.
Uh-huh. It could be for
Well, I guess it's
7
generally
next turn.
usually, it's usually going to be at least for 6. Not always, because you could have like some acceleration.
Sad.
Oh. I think it's worth it now.
It's quite big.
It is big. You
And they're at 11.
I know, you are beating them down. Let's hope they don't have removal for... Oh, there is not a Liliana command.
There's not.
Or a Nissa command.
Huh.
Should there be?
Listen, for sure. No, it's not. It's not edit, it's add.
Oh, because there isn't one, you're right. Okay. Okay, so what is it for the Nissa command, Dana?
Let me play through my turn.
Alright. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. And that is so good with that 7/7. Yeah, Long John, I agree. Dana's actually thinking what she wants for the Nissa command, but okay.
Attack with 7/7.
Yeah. Finally. Yeah, Southern Dog's game has been waiting for the professor as well. Okay then.
And turn.
Yeah. Okay, so what should the Nissa command say?
It just say, Nissa is the best planeswalker in the world that she shakes, says Dana. Says, oh wait, says Dana, so it makes it true.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. They're trying to figure out stuff.
There we go. There is now a Nissa command. And a coconut command. Peaceful says, so Nissa's only the best planeswalker on Ravnica, because that was the plane where she shook the world. That's true. Or do you want it to say something else, Dana?
On the world that she shakes. No, because it's like, Nissa shakes the world is the best, because she's shaking the whole
I
world.
see. Okay, fair enough. Then just make a Vivian Reed command.
Nah, Nissa's good. Professor Gobert-Hicks!
Well, now, are you attacking? What does that do exactly? And are you attacking first, or what's kind of your plan?
Well done. Professor Onyx. +1. You lose a life. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. -3. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among creatures that player controls.
That's really good.
That's what I'm going to do. Also, it's Professor...
Wait. Each opponent. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Each opponent.
Not each player.
Not each opponent.
Oh, Xander, I think it might... maybe you did too many commands. I don't know why it's not responding to you. Sometimes it does weird things like that. Okay. Attack?
Mm-hmm.
Now they can, but they're going to... Actually, they can't really, because they need to block this.
They have to block.
Yeah. And they could actually fly over anyway if they really wanted to. So... They're kind of in trouble anyway.
And turn.
Yep.
I played Professor Gobert-Hicks.
You did.
I played
And that was really helpful.
Gobert-Hicks.
It allowed you to get in there.
Professor Gobert-Hicks and got a gummy.
How do you really feel?
I played a Professor Gobert-Hicks and I got me Professor Gobert-Hicks.
Now you know what they have in hand, right?
Yes. I have this.
I know.
Oh.
I think you block.
Yeah, I block.
Right? I think. I mean,
I don't know why they attacked.
I mean, maybe not though, because those are 2 instants. You could kind of drain them, but snakes can veil.
Oh, Professor Gobert-Hicks drains them for 2 when I cast that, so it really didn't matter.
Yeah.
I could have just killed them with Professor Onyx or Gobert-Hicks.
You're right. And the field between the field trip and the snakeskin veil. Xander says, "Really, Dana? Really? You have to do me this low? What did you do to Xander?" All right. Hey, 3-1 with this so far.
Professor Onyx.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Xander's saying he loves it when you sing for gummies. That's what Xander's really saying.
I like singing. And singing for gummies just makes singing better. This is cool. I need a land.
You are drawing first, and you have the apprentice. Xander says, "I'm not." I was just kidding. What do you think?
Keep.
Okay. By the way, Dana, I just noticed this. Thanks to Fix-It Cat, we hit 1,800 followers.
Oh!
Exactly. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Oh, you drew a land. Nice. Peaceful says, also to be fair, Nissa has a fairly questionable past. Yeah, we've been listening/watching to a bunch of Nissa lore lately, haven't we, Dana?
We have.
I know. It is a little bit different, that's true. I would say that makes her possibly worse than Jace, because Jace is only bad because of his arrogance. Also, Nissa was literally a villain before Battle for Zendikar. Only recommenting this because Dana is factually wrong about Jace being worse than Nissa.
Except I'm really not. Nissa was never villain. She's awesome and great.
Yeah, Peaceful, I don't think you're going to be going too far with that.
No.
Xander's saying, you're becoming my worst nightmare. Okay, Mavinda. What does Mavinda do? I think bad things for you.
Bad.
Oh, yeah. This is the one that can, like, recast a bunch of things to target.
Well, it's gonna die.
Yeah.
It's gonna just die.
But it can't die yet.
It can die next turn.
It can die next turn. It probably needs to.
Read my book. Dana is going to kill Mavinda and then win the game.
Yep.
A little while after that.
Yeah, Mavinda definitely needs to die. So they don't have another white at least, so they can't abuse. That's key.
It's really key. Mortality sphere.
Yeah.
It's gotta go.
That was a really good combination. Hopefully they don't kill things. Nope. Not at the moment. Okay. Get in there. Xander says this was literally the first I asked you when we started school. Do you know a redhead girl besides you in your school? And
No.
mentioned Ariel?
I don't have an Ariel.
No.
Ariel in my school with red hair.
Well, there's Ariel from Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
There's that. Oh, look at that, Dana. Okay, that's good.
Attack with the blood researcher.
Okay. Okay, that's really good.
Then cast Witherbloom Pledge Mage.
Well, you can really, like, go off now with instants and sorceries. You're draining them, you're gaining life, blood researcher's gonna get it. Wow.
I have another blood researcher in my hand. I'm draining them for 3 and I gain 4.
Sandra's saying she hates me. She literally punched me. I think that was.
I think it's another Ariel.
Another Ariel. Okay. Okay.
Professor Onyx.
Now I have a question though. Mm-hmm. Are you doing any attacks? And
Blood Researcher and Witherbloom Pledge Mage attack. Because I'm fine trading their Combat Professor for my Blood Researcher.
Okay.
Just because then the Combat Professor isn't as big of a threat to Professor Gobert-Hicks.
True. Oh, where they take it?
They're 5. Still Professor Gobert-Hicks.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess the +1, she can still,
You get to dig.
Yeah.
And Professor Gobert-Hicks. Yeah.
Okay. Yay! All right. This is pretty good, Dana. Not bad for stipulation 1, right?
I know. And 2 gummies for the win.
All right. 4-1. You're doing really well on all of these stipulation drafts, Dana.
I know.
It's really kind of funny. This one did change your draft a little bit. I don't think it was a massive change, but there were a few cards you wanted to take that you couldn't.
I think that's Professor Onyx.
I think so. You have no black. Mulligan. Okay.
Seriously!
Oh boy. That's no fun.
No. You're kidding me.
I don't like this, Dana. Okay, that's a better hand.
Professor Zoomancy or the Moldering Carrick?
Up to you. Okay. Peaceful says, by the way, she was an elf supremacist and racist against any non-elves on Zendikar, especially vampires. Nissa was aware of the Eldrazi, their power, their thirst for worlds, and their presence on Zendikar. Despite that, she believed that she should release them from their prison. Yeah, that's what we've been looking at with the lore, right? Mm-hmm. And let them destroy another world, killing millions just because she thought it was better for Zendikar. Regardless, her redemption only happened last minute, and her actions were and still are mostly selfish. But she was protecting Zendikar, right?
How dare you! They're playing like the exact same deck, I think.
Oh, one for the specimen's late for the party.
It is. But I have field trip.
You do have field trip.
I think Professor Onyx was on top of my library.
Oh, that's sad. Okay, what do you like here?
Introduction to Prophecy.
Yeah, to draw stuff, maybe? Okay. I worry you're getting a little beat down.
I'm gonna cast the
Glitchy Sisters makes sense for Nissa to be in black now. That is true. What were you saying, Dana?
I'm gonna cast Moldering Carrick next turn.
That's true. The Blood Researcher, though, is a problem. That does allow you to gain life nicely, though, even if they block with the Arch. And you have Leyline Invocation coming up. So, yeah, you might be nicely stabilized now. We can hope.
They also have the Witherbloom book.
That is a vicious
Wait, I don't
combo.
get to read their book!
No? No, it's their book.
Yeah, but I just can't read it. Oh, bye-bye, Symmetrist. I don't like
Can I see the Symmetrist? Good stuff. I don't know if that's the biggest threat.
The Blood Researcher.
But let's see. Do you have a way to gain life? Not exactly. Oh wait, the Moldering Karok. But then you... Unfortunately, that doesn't really work. I think you just have to kill something. I think the Blood Researcher is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just gotta...
Pest Summoning?
Let's see, what else are your options?
Inkling Summoning, Expanded Anatomy, and Introduction to Prophecy.
Okay, what do you have on the board? Okay. I can see a number of different ways. Okay, sure.
No attacks.
Yeah, that Blood Researcher was going to get out of control with the Overgrown Arch. And it was Menace and Trample. Xander reviving the Nissapuns.
No, Nissa needs to be with Elspeth. Nissa
Oh, that's sad.
revives the world.
Oh, okay. Do you take it, you think? Or do you block?
Block. Because it doesn't have trample.
Okay. Peaceful. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed the second part, Peaceful. My apologies. Said if it wasn't for Gideon, Nissa wouldn't have cared about Emrakul, who got away, who ended up destroying Innistrad. The worst thing about Jace is that he's arrogant and forgot about paperwork as the living guild pack. I believe that this abundance of evidence clearly proves that Nissa is much worse than Jace. And I would go so far to say Nissa is a villain. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Oh, Peaceful, them spider
Nissa is the best, and she is awesome. She will never be a villain. She did all of this good for Zendikar.
What do you think you're playing now here?
Introduction to Prophecy.
I don't know.
Or maybe Leyline.
Yeah, I mean, that's a nice...
Blocker.
It's a very nice blocker. Yeah, that combo with the Blood Researcher and the Overgrown Arch would have just gotten like way out of control. Kinro agrees with Peaceful. Ooh. Peaceful says you can't win an argument without evidence. Peaceful, you did present compelling evidence. I'll give you that.
Jace messes with people's minds. He invades their privacy by reading their minds.
Ah, there's some
Therefore,
evidence. Okay.
It's not nice. Well, Nissa just helps plants grow.
Okay. Okay, what do you like here?
Introduction to Prophecy.
Okay. See what you get?
Mm-hmm. But both on the bottom.
It's up to you. I mean, the Snakeskin Veil, Dana, I think that 7/7 is holding their whole team back.
Yeah.
So I kind of like the Snakeskin Veil.
And Pest Summoning?
And then you can do Pest Summoning and still hold it up, right?
Yep.
Plus now you can block Blood Researcher.
And Pest.
Yeah. Especially because, see what they have in their hand?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that the Annihilation one? Yeah. I mean, you'd get to draw a card, but still, I think you'd rather have your 7/7.
Uh-huh.
That Blood Researcher, though, has got to die. Peaceful. This just helps plants grow. This would literally let the Eldrazi destroy Zendikar and Innistrad. How's that not worse than mind reading?
Because it comes from Nissa, who's amazing and kind, and Jace is just arrogant, mean, and rude.
Now, Xander's making the argument, there's no privacy if you're dead when Nissa lets you die in the war. So countering your argument about Jace. Yeah, I like that. And then more hunting for specimens.
Mm-hmm.
It's too bad you don't have a kill spell in there.
I know. Inkling summoning?
That or the prophecy to dig.
Yeah.
I kind of think you need to be killing.
And pass.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Or do you want to sack a pest is the question.
Not pass.
Okay. Can I see the arch? The overgrown arch? Okay, it doesn't have reach. Just defend it.
I need a way to kill the blood researcher.
Xander and Peaceful are going at this, Dana, with trying to convince you that this is the villain.
Honestly,
I don't think
Professor
that's gonna
Onyx is
happen.
what I want. Professor Onyx deals with the blood researcher.
Oh, that's true.
Introduction to Prophecy.
I don't think you want either of those.
No, sorry, Plant Dog.
Well, okay. I was going to say, the plant dog is kind of nice because you just, like, get rid of a pest
Yeah.
and you play it. But the blood researcher in long term.
Pass.
So you could have, the plant dog wouldn't have been bad. Yeah, that. What else do you have in your deck, Dana? Dana, can you see what else you have in your deck?
Rise of Exodus.
Rise of Exodus or Professor Onyx are your outs to deal with that. Yeah, okay. Ninja Office has 31 lives.
Not
That's a
another
lot.
one.
Yeah, they do have a lot. Oh my god. Maybe
That's
the
not
arch
what I
needs
want.
to die. Oh. Okay, I would have probably kept it, but
Pass.
yeah. Southern Dogs Gaming says, okay, I'm back. How are the games looking? I don't know. This one's tough.
Mm-hmm.
They've got the synergy with the Overgrown Arch and the Blood Researchers. So it's not looking... It's not over, but you need an answer.
I need Professor Onyx to be a great answer.
Yeah, because you do have stuff at least that you can kind of protect. Okay, that was really not good.
Ashley? Ouch.
Yeah, that's big ouchies. Now you're dead.
Ah?
Well, because they all have trample. I think you're dead. No, you're not dead. You're not looking good, but you're not dead. Wait, hold on one second. I don't think... Remember, they all have trample. Everything has trample. So might as well try and kill stuff. Right? If you're going to block with the pests. So I would block... Gang up on... Oh, the Implemencer they can pump. You might be dead. Maybe double block the column. Well, you're blocking that column already.
I might be dead. Let's just block.
Well, let's see here.
I do this, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know if it matters much. Xander says, I gotta go for dinner. Okay, Xander, we'll have a good dinner. Yeah. You could have blocked a little differently, Dana, to stay at 1, but I don't think it would have changed that game. Once they killed your big thing, it was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Xander says bye, but Dana, this is a villain. I don't think you're gonna get convinced of that, huh?
Never. I am Nissa.
I see. Hey, it can be good to be a villain. You were kind of a villain when you were playing like this. It takes turn. You were hogging all the turns. Is that something a hero would do? Or is that something a villain would do?
I didn't say she was a hero. I said she was kind.
I see. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Also, when you say that Nissa is a villain, you're saying that I'm a villain.
No. You're not the same.
Yes, we are.
You're just, no.
Yes, we are.
I see.
And I
You're
need
just a
help
person.
opening this.
Oh! Oh! Trying to open the gummies! I can't open the gummies, I'm sorry. I can't open them, Dana. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm gonna beat this hand.
I can't open them. I guess that means no gummies. Okay, fine. Yeah, the other. Oh, this one is hard to open. You were not actually wrong on that. I don't know, what would you do to this one, Dana?
I didn't do anything.
Wow, this one is like seriously not. Kinra says she's kind to plants, not to non-elves. Not totally wrong there. All right, what do you like?
No, she's kind to Chandra.
Okay. What do you like?
Introduction to Prophecy.
That or the pest summoning, since you have the Dissector and the Groff. I kind of like the pest summoning, to be honest.
Okay.
Oh, gummies are almost open, Dana. Oh, these gummies are making me work for it. I don't know why I'm doing it either.
Because otherwise I just opened another pack.
I mean, that's true. If you didn't have the other pack, I might just not. Yes, we have.
I want a swamp. Now Introduction to Prophecy.
To help you get what you need? Okay, I can see that.
Yep. No text.
Okay. Yeah, you need a swamp big time, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you prophecy in hopes you get a land?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you're kind of casting all kinds of learn cards. Do you also want the Dissector is the question. You already have one. You're right. You're right. Excellent point.
Pest Summoning?
Sure. Yeah, I like that.
No text.
Okay. Kendra says that's because Chandra is a pyromaniac, but wouldn't mind roasting Nista where she stands. I don't know though. Chandra and Nista.
Actually, I think that Nista and Chandra are really good friends.
They are good friends. They also, a lot of people would say, should be girlfriends, although they kind of like were going that way and then they headed a different way with that. Oh, that was mean.
That was really mean.
That was really mean. Oh, that was rude. I'm sorry, Dana. You still have a lot of good stuff. Southern Dogs Gaming says she might do it on accident. She does love her fire. That is true. That is something Chandra would do.
Also, Chandra's quite young.
That's true. Just going a little crazy with that. Ranger Alpha says, Dana, what's your current stance on counter spells? Boo is right. All right, what do you like here,
Mulder
Dana?
and Kara.
Okay.
Plant Dog.
Okay.
And then when I gain the life, I get a dummy.
Okay. That was very sad they countered the Professor, Dana.
So sad and so rude.
Look at that. Snakeskin Veil's not bad. Okay, what do you like here?
Novice Dissector.
Okay. And what else?
Hunt for specimens.
Okay. And hold up for Snakeskin Veil?
Yep.
Okay. You've been doing all kinds of learning.
I know. I'm learning a lot. Inkling Summoning?
I like that.
And pass? Or do I attack the Groff? No, they blocked the Professor. Oh, and then I Snakeskin Veil.
I mean, you could.
Or I could sacrifice this pass with the Novice Dissector, put the counter on the Groff, and attack.
Well, they could double block, keep in mind.
Yeah, but then I kill two things.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing's a pest.
Actually.
You do... There's a lot of different choices here, Dana.
I know. Just pass.
Just pass? Okay. I can see a number of different ways. Southern Dogs Gaming says, I hate counter spells, but you need to run counters in CDH, so I have to run them. And the good ones are never cheap. All right. Fair enough. Sleep Thief says counter spells are quite annoying, but land destruction is even worse. I agree with you there. What do you think, Dana? What's worse, counter spells or land destruction?
Counter spells.
Ooh. I don't think a lot of people would agree with that. Because land destruction is like preventing you from doing anything.
Not if you're elves. You have
fair.
creatures.
Okay, fair.
My turn.
Okay.
Pledge Mage.
The Pledge Mage is good.
Pass.
Well, you could sack a pest now. Like, the Molten Karok, Dana, might not be a bad thing to have
Bigger.
a counter on. Just to kind of target a creature, sack a creature. There we go.
Get it done.
There you go. And you still have mana up for Snakeskin Veil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like this. At some point, you need to be attacking.
I do.
Sundogs Gaming says, see, land destruction isn't frowned upon in CDH. I have a competitive land destruction deck. It's not the best, but it's won me games. I guess that's true, because it's kind of anything goes. Kenua says, with my style of land destruction, you have neither lands nor creatures. Ooh.
Zamon needs
That just blows up everything. Yeah, Zamon's probably the biggest threat.
I can Mortality Spear, though.
Yep.
So.
They have a lot of cards in hand. Of course, you have a big board. Yeah, they're getting close to 8 lands. Then that's ugly, ugly. Oh, the pun live with some pun hype.
Luckily, I
This is
have
good luck,
that.
Dana. Thank you, the pun live. So, Ramses says, I like attack here. Can sack pest at instant speed to make spear
We
cost
can't
less.
actually.
It's not an instant speed, unfortunately.
The Bloom Apprentice gave me life for the first time.
That's true. Okay, that was pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mortality Spear on the Zamon.
Well, so now I have a question. Well, what else are you doing, you think? Like, do you think you're attacking?
Oh yeah, maybe I do attack with the Moldering Carrack, but I sacrifice this pest, put a counter on the Moldering Carrack. When I sacrifice the pest, I'll gain a life, so this is 2 less.
Yeah. Now, can you... Wait, you have 8 mana?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Got it. So you can do that. You can Mortality Spirit. You can Inkling Summoning as well.
Oh yes.
Ramses says attack first, blow out a blocker with it. Yeah.
Oh no!
Dana!
It's confusing!
Pause, though. I know, that's tricky. Wait, no. Cancel. Okay? And you have timeouts. I think you still attack. But Mortality Spear instant?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and attack. With all those?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fair. So I think the key, Dana, okay, always read what it says on there and whether it says target or sacrifice. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Sleep 7, the words of Alanis Morissette, you live, you learn. Yes, make extra sure what it says on the screen, I think is the key. Yeah? But that's good, because this isn't any stakes on it, right? Ramses says, to be fair, the arena UI can be super obnoxious. Yeah, I agree.
Because usually it's like sacrifice your creature first, too.
Yes.
That's what caught me.
Yes. But here's the thing, Dana. Don't go by the order of what it says. Never go by the order. Goes by like what it says on the screen.
Mortality Spear the Ogre.
Yeah, I like that. Ramses saying, please no negate. Yeah, the gate would be sad. Okay, they're trying though. That's fair. Okay. Well, Zimone is alive, but they don't really have much of a board.
Yeah.
So that worked. I'm wondering at this point. Huh.
Do we kill the
Yeah, the turn actually worked out okay.
Do we kill the
you might
and attack? Because then they have to block with Zimone.
Yeah, like, yes. Oh, is that lethal?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So they have to block with Zimone.
Great spot, Dana.
Bye-bye, reject.
Because it's a counter spell.
Uh-huh.
You're 31, right? I didn't know this.
Expanded anatomy?
Yeah. Sundogs Gaming says, I know counter spell. Yes, get rid of that, just in case there's a way to bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's looking good. There you go. All right. This means you get to practice more with the Dissector. I do agree, though, Dana, that the interface is confusing. Yeah. I think, though, the thing you're getting tripped up on with the ordering is that you do have costs are paid before a spell resolves, but you choose targets first.
Yeah, but usually it's like sacrifice a creature, then target.
No, you choose the targets first, actually, I think.
Not on Arena, it's like on a card that's like sacrifice a creature, destroy target creature. You would choose a creature to sacrifice, and then you target a creature. So it's like, it was confusing.
Are you saying it works the other way on some cards?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I thought it was that you had to hit, I thought you had to choose targets first when you, like, announced a spell. Somebody here might know the rules better. But I think technically you, like, announce the spell, choose the targets,
I think I'm
pay
only
the
good
costs.
this hand.
Let's see, this hand?
Mm-hmm.
This hand doesn't look great. Yeah, I agree.
Keep this one.
Okay. The record, Southern Dogs Gaming, are you 5'2"? I think you're 5'2". And then Captain Gouda says, woohoo, came here just as we won. Yes. Ramses says even worse with cards like Lorehold Command. It lets you choose who gains the life. Makes no sense. And Captain Gouda last month was Mythics. And Rachel Office says, yes, targets first, then pay costs. Did you know that, Dana? In the rules? So this is a good way, right? It kind of forces the things to happen. Ramses says that's only if you need to target for part of the cost, like necrotic fumes. I don't know. I think that's in general you need to choose the targets first. But maybe somebody here knows better. Captain Goodison, I think we bottomed the pledge mage.
I bottomed the Exodus thingy because, like, I don't.
You don't have the double black
away.
either. Yeah, that's fair.
This.
Okay. Captain Gouda did say, though, that Rise feels like it has greater upside. It's fair. It is a very good card. Pledge Mage is very good, too, though.
It is. It's like a big 5/5 that gains me even more life.
Ramses says either way, the Urini Ride does a very bad job on making it clear what target is in context. Yeah.
No blocks.
Well, I mean, I guess what's your long-term plan? Hold on, I'm not saying you block. I'm just saying, like, what's your long-term plan? Yes, they can get it back eventually, which is not the best. But I'm not sure, like, if you're going to block it at some point.
Yeah, I'm going to block.
Now, is that what you block with? Or
Yeah.
do you block with the Honor Troll?
This is just a 3/2.
Okay.
This is a 2/3 vigilance with upside.
Okay, I mean the Honor Troll, the 3/2 can attack into the Combat Professor though, to be fair, but.
Hunt for specimens. Introduction to Prophecy.
Okay.
Just because I need land.
Okay.
Next combat.
Okay.
Attack with honor.
I like that. Can I see Snakeskin Veil? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't give it a reach at least.
It doesn't give.
Yeah, Captain Good, I don't think... Dana is missing some key lessons, I agree. Captain Good is saying we can just eat it later. Eating the Combat Professor?
No,
Oh, eating the other, the 3/1. That's true.
Ooh. I don't like that.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine, Captain Good, no worries. That's not good. That needs to die. Yeah, that is a good point, Dana. I think maybe Snakeskin Veil, you're setting up a turn where you can eat it. Yeah, if you have land, you're doing reasonably well. There you go. Yeah, Mark, I agree. Snakeskin Veil does definitely remind me of Blossoming Defense, too.
Kill that.
Okay.
Attack, because why not?
Okay. Well, if you attack, it's not available as a blocker.
No, it's vigilance.
Oh, it's Vigilance? Oh, then never mind. There you go, then.
Not another one. Plant doggy.
Okay. And you gain 2 life, thanks to Honor Troll.
Attack with... No, not attack. Because they can double block.
Well, hold on a second, though. If you attack with Honor Troll and they block, you can take out the Combat Professor. Of course, you trade the Snakeskin Veil and the Honor Troll. Maybe it's not the best.
Pass.
Okay. Mark says that's what pests are for. Agreed. Well, Captain Gouda liked the attack. Ramza felt they wouldn't block. It's potentially true, too. Yeah, the Combat Professor is going to be a problem. Yeah, that was what I was thinking, Captain Gouda, that the double block does mean killing the Professor.
Yeah.
Okay, now you got land.
With a Pledge Mage?
Well, are you attacking first?
They have a Death Toucher.
They do. And the counters could go on the Combat Professor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, Pledge Mage.
Okay. Yeah, that squad's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were saying, Dana, Rems were saying that they had, since you have black-green mana up, it's too risky to block because they're infused with Vitality. Yeah, you definitely need an answer. Need an answer to that. So, should you Introduction to Prophecy?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you really need an answer.
That's not an answer.
Neither of those are answers.
That's not an answer.
But that one helps a little bit. Things don't seem good to attack.
No.
Like, you kind of need to bide your time. Yeah, a lot of discussions on whether or not you should have attacked that earlier, Dana. I can definitely see that either way. So, hold on. Okay?
I know.
Let's think about this. The counters would go on Combat Professor. You need a kill spell anyway for it, although it increases your clock. That said, then at least you don't... I don't know, I kind of feel like you should block at least one of them.
Yeah.
What do you think here? I mean, what are your thoughts, Dana? Do you block the other or do you take the other?
No, I take the
Mark
other.
says block both. Oh, wait, hold on. But Captain Gouda says we ain't blocking, we must counterattack.
The Combat Professor has vigilance.
It does, but I mean, you have big things.
Yep, block like this.
Block like that, okay. Captain Gouda says we have more than enough chump blockers, we must race. Doing it on that, so they get the card. Ramza says I agree. Well, there's more chump blockers.
Next combat?
Anything you want to do before combat?
Nope.
Okay. Get in there, and then you just have some chumps. Okay. I think that's an easy snakeskin veil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now...
Professor Zumancy?
Yeah. Unfortunately, now you can't do that. And the hunt for specimens, but still. Mark says, well played. Captain Gouda says, we're quite lucky they have counters on not Combat Professor. Yeah, I was worried they do it on the Combat Professor and just go the beatdown route.
Me too.
Instead, they're kind of going the value card draw, that kind of route. Okay. Not an answer. Ooh. Now hold on, let's think about this. Okay, the Inkling summoning gives you a blocker for the Combat Professor. The Pest summoning gets you a lot of, like, fuel. You want to look at the board and see?
The introduction to prophecy searches for an answer.
Yeah? Ooh, we've got a lot of choices here, Dana.
Maybe introduction?
Okay, Ramza likes Pest summoning.
Yeah.
I kind of like that too, given what you have. Now, yeah, do you Pest summoning now? Okay.
Yep. And no text.
Well, hold on, I think you might... Are you in a bit of a racing mode? Like, if you attack with everything, like, yes, they kind of do that. I think you...
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you do that. I mean, that's unfortunate, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. Captain Goose says we absolutely must swing.
The Pilgrim of the Ages.
And it's key that you're at 9.
It is.
And not 8. Oh, no, wait. Sorry. Never mind. Because Combat Professor gives a +1. Never mind.
No, we're just dead.
I think you're just dead.
No, we're just dead.
Hey, not bad. What was the final record? Was it 5 wins
I think so.
on this?
And I'm just gonna have the last dummy in this pack because, you know, why not?
All right. There we go. Okay. 5 wins. Not bad.